Inspectors from Europe have just been visiting Tesla's Gigafactory in China, guys. Why are they doing this? Why have they decided to, well, visit, and not just visit, but I mean, there's a whole bunch of so-called European Union officials who are actually at Tesla's Gigafactory in China right now. Here's what's been going on. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Guys, it's great to see you. Thank you to our YouTube members. If you want to be a member of the channel, you do get access to some videos that are not on the main channel. I'll put a link in the description below. So in China, of course, EU investors have been looking at different car factories. They've been at BYD. They have spent a lot of time with BYD. And that's why BYD is paying less in taxes than any other Chinese automaker. In fact, BYD's rate is 17.5% plus the existing rate, so really 27.5%. That said, BYD have just found a way to get around paying these taxes. They have a strategy, and they will not pay any. Within a few years' time, BYD will pay 0% tax to sell their cars in Europe. That's something that not even Tesla can claim. But anyhow, these inspectors basically, they visit your factory and they decide what tax you pay in Europe. Now, Tesla has already said they are increasing the price of the Model 3 because of this new tax that they have to pay. They already had to pay the 10% rate, but now Tesla has been slugged with the same rate as Geely, which is 20%, meaning a total of 30% tax on the Tesla Model 3 in Europe. That's a big issue now for Tesla in Europe. Of course, they only sell two models of car, the Model Y and the Model 3. Tesla's going to be rushing to get the new Model Y up and running, I think. It's very, very important for them to sell as many Model Ys this year as they can to kind of reverse a little bit of that sales slowdown. Really, it has slowed down in terms of sales of the Model Y this year. So, really, what is going on here is they're trying to get the European Union to lower the tax rate on Tesla vehicles. And the European Union, they have already said that Tesla does not get incentives from the Chinese government to sell EVs in Europe. So there's a lot of confusion here, guys. Why would Tesla be taxed at a 20% rate, or technically 30% rate, when BYD is paying 27.5%, and the European Union says BYD is receiving direct payments into their bank accounts, business bank accounts, for every vehicle they sell in Europe? Why are Tesla paying more if Tesla are not receiving those same incentives? So that's what Tesla is saying to the European Union. This doesn't make sense. The European Union therefore have flown to Tesla's factory in China to kind of decide what rate they should actually officially now tax Tesla with. Will they lower the rate? Seems likely they will. But the question is, by how much? Now, I should point out, Tesla's role in the investigation is important. The Commission's document about its probe on China-made EV imports shows that Tesla requested to be included in the sample examined for the investigation, but the Commission rejected Tesla's request. Don't know why. They rejected Tesla's request. Very weird. In June, early June, the Commission announced provisional countervailing duties that would take effect in July. So these taxes on Tesla's vehicles are in effect now. It started yesterday. Individual duties were assigned to the three companies sampled in the investigation: BYD, Geely, and SAIC, which is MG primarily. Tesla was not sampled because its request was denied. However, during the investigation, it participated in trade proceedings with the Commission and Hearing Officer. It received a duty of 20.8%, which is 3.3% higher than BYD. So Tesla is totally baffled. Why are we paying more taxes than BYD? We're basically an American company. We're not receiving incentives from the Chinese government. The European Union has no explanation. None of this makes any sense. And the question is here, is Tesla being targeted? It does appear that they are, because the European Union publicly stated Tesla does not receive incentives from the Chinese government. The European Union publicly stated BYD does receive incentives for selling EVs. Every EV they sell in Europe, they receive an incentive for. And then the European Union goes and taxes Tesla 3% more. Very, very weird. Something funny is going on. Hopefully that changes now that European Union officials have finally responded to Tesla's request to have a fair hearing. Give us a fair go. Guys, what do you think? Is there something fishy here? Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.